Imagine a world where animals play professional basketball, where the roar of the crowd echoes through impossible arenas built on cliffs, ice, and even vines. But beneath the spectacle lies a team plagued by bad luck and a star player haunted by past failures. This is the story of Will, a small goat with an impossibly big dream, and Jett Fillmore, a legend on the brink of being washed out. Can a goat change the game, save a team, and redefine what it means to be a champion? Welcome back, cinematic explorers, to a deep dive into the heartwarming and exhilarating world of Goat Story. Today, we're recapping every thrilling moment, every hidden detail, and explaining that incredible ending that left everyone cheering. Our journey begins in Vineland, a city whose Roarball team, the Thorns, is struggling to regain its former glory. The Thorns, led by the legendary Jett Fillmore, are consistently losing, with star player main attraction dominating the league. Jett, once the #1 pick Olivia Burke, is now a veteran burdened by the pressure of never having won a claw, their championship trophy. Meanwhile, we meet Will Harris, a small but spirited goat who dreams of playing Roarball at The Cage, a legendary public court. Will faces constant ridicule from bigger players, particularly Grizz, who reiterates the unofficial rule that smalls can't ball. Jett's frustration is palpable after another loss, facing harsh criticism from fans who question her ability to win a championship. She confronts Flo Everson, the pig owner of the Thorns, over the team's abysmal performance and lack of a sixth player. Flo, tired of Jett's complaints, sarcastically tells her to figure it out, warning her to be careful what you wish for. Later, Will struggles to pay rent to his landlord, Frank, who is expecting another child and needs the money urgently. Will, desperate for cash, tries to sell his prized Jett Fillmore replica shoes to his friends Daryl and Hannah, but to no avail. Just then, news breaks that main attraction is at the cage, challenging all comers, creating an opportunity for Will. Will, fueled by his love for Vineland and Jett, boldly steps forward, declaring, "I got next." Despite his small stature, Will, using his agility and unconventional moves, defeats Maine in a one-on-one match, winning the money and going viral. The next day, Theo, one of Frank's many children, offers Will encouragement and a sandwich, showing support for his dreams. Will's viral fame catches the attention of Flo Everson, who surprisingly tracks him down and offers him a contract with the Thorns. Flo sees Will as a two-horned unicorn, a publicity stunt to bring attention and revenue to the struggling team. Flo falsely tells Will that Jett approved of his signing, pushing him to become the Thorns' sixth player. Jett is furious upon learning Flo signed a goat, seeing Will as an embarrassment and an insult to her legacy. She dismisses Will's dreams, reminding him of his loss to Maine, and predicts his public humiliation. Flo, however, insists Will stays on the roster, leveraging the media frenzy he's created. At a press conference, Will struggles with reporters' questions, exacerbated by Flo's exaggerated and dangerous answers about his mortality on the court. Flo further antagonizes Maine by claiming Will calls him "My Little Pony," setting up a future rivalry. Jett, cornered by a reporter asking if it's time to retire, defiantly states she's not hanging up anything. Coach Dennis, an underpaid clipboard stand, welcomes Will to the locker room, but dampens his hopes of playing time. Will is overjoyed to see his name on a Thorns jersey, despite it being Jett's number 13. We meet Olivia Burke, the ostrich, struggling with her confidence, repeating affirmations to herself before the game. Moto, a lizard teammate, hilariously mistakes Will for a pre-game snack, showcasing the eccentricities of the team. The Thorns' home game at the greenhouse begins, with Will on the bench, as fans speculate about his playing time. Jett continues to ignore Will's pleas to play, even as the team struggles with outdated plays and low morale. After another loss, Jett finds Will practicing alone, determined to earn his spot. They engage in a trick shot competition, with Jett showing off her impressive skills, hinting at a mutual respect forming. On the team playing, Olivia discovers a diss track from Maine called "Goat Tears" aimed at Will. The team listens, further highlighting the animosity between Maine and the Thorns. Will's friends Daryl and Hannah call him from the luxurious penthouse suite Flo arranged, excited about his new life. They playfully demand Will baa like a goat, leading to a loud, echoing bleat that disturbs Jett in the next room. Will nervously asks Jett for playing time, and to his surprise, she agrees, albeit reluctantly. During the semi-final game, Jett, frustrated with a foul call, lashes out at the referee with a bizarre expletive, earning a technical foul and disqualification. With Jett out, Will is finally put into the game, facing immense pressure and the taunts of the opposing team. Despite the threats, Will makes an impressive assist to Archie, then scores his first professional point. Coach Dennis calls for Eagle 24, a play the team barely knows, but Will steps up to guide them. With Will's guidance, the Thorns secure a surprising victory, igniting hope among the team and fans. Post-game, Will is invited to play cards with his teammates, who surprisingly welcome him into their circle. The team members reveal their hidden talents and insecurities, with Lenny being a rapper and Olivia a former #1 pick struggling with being a bust. They even admit to winning without Jett, suggesting a shift in team dynamics. Flo announces that the whole team will now be part of an upcoming Jett promo, much to Jett's chagrin. During the promo shoot, Jett refuses to pass the torch or say baa, declaring herself the GOAT and storming off. Will apologizes, but Jett reveals her deep-seated fear of being seen as a failure after choking in the Furball game years ago. She feels Vineland has no love for Jett Fillmore anymore, further isolating herself. Will takes Jett to his favorite diner, revealing he used to be the delivery boy there. He shares a poignant story about his late mother, her belief in his Roarball dreams, and how Vineland's community supported him after her passing. The diner owner gifts Jett a pair of original Fillmore ones, asking her to bring back a claw for the city. Later, main attraction goes live online, trash-talking Will and the Thorns, prompting Jett to join the live stream and hilariously roast Maine. Jett, showing newfound team spirit, passionately declares that these roots run deep, rallying the city behind them. Jett announces Dennis as the official head coach, empowering him and further uniting the team. Dennis, now fully in charge, unveils his World of Pain coaching philosophy, inspiring each player to embrace their role and potential. He pushes Jett to pass the ball and trust her teammates, a difficult lesson for the former Lone Star. The Thorns begin winning, celebrating their newfound chemistry with Lenny's squad rap. Olivia, overcoming her fears, unleashes her incredible flying ability to posterize Maine, securing their spot in the Roar 4 playoffs. Just as they celebrate, Flo drops a bombshell: she sold the Thorns to Sunken City, intending to discard Jett and the rest of the team. Flo gloats about Jett's worn-out body and early retirement, confirming her cynical motives. Jett, devastated but determined, decides to keep the news from the team until after the semi-final game against the Shivers. The Thorns struggle, and Jett, unable to bear it, reveals Flo's betrayal, recalling Flo's cruel words about her being a broken-down player. Inspired by Will's unwavering belief in Vineland, the team rallies, declaring they're not going out like this. Jett, now injured, makes a series of incredible plays, cutting the deficit to a one-point game. With moments left, Jett assists Will for the game-winning shot, sending the Thorns to the finals. Despite the victory, Jett, heartbroken by the team's sale, declares, "I'm done," and other players follow suit. A young fan tells Jett she was his favorite player, until today, highlighting the emotional toll of their uncertain future. Will, undeterred, seeks out Jett, confident she still wants to fight for the claw. Jett, vulnerable, admits her deep-seated fear that Flo was right about her being washed up, and apologizes to Will. Will, with Jett's support, rallies the team back together for the championship game against the Magma. The championship game begins, with commentators asking, who is the GOAT, pitting Jett against Maine. Maine scores early, taunting Will by calling him too small. Jett suffers a devastating injury, seemingly taking her out of the game permanently. Once again, Jett despairs, saying, "I'm done," as the team's hopes dwindle. Will, echoing his mother's words, inspires the team to dream big and continue fighting for Vineland. Jett miraculously returns to the game, receiving a standing ovation from the crowd. Olivia, inspired, unleashes her flying skills again, showing she is truly that bird. Maine, frustrated, commits a flagrant foul, leading to his ejection, but also forcing the Thorns to find a fifth player. Flo, surprisingly, tries to volunteer, but Coach Dennis has a different plan. Jett, faking a substitution to distract the magma, then re-enters, setting up a final play. Jett passes to Will, who, in a breathtaking moment, jumps over Maine for the game-winning shot. The Vineland Thorns are champions. The crowd erupts in joyous celebration. Jett tells Will, "You did it," acknowledging his pivotal role in their victory. Will, holding the claw, thanks Vineland for its unwavering support, proclaiming that no one can take this championship away. Then, in a shocking twist, Moto reveals that he bought the team, ensuring the Thorns stay in Vineland, much to Flo's dismay. Moto, using his Uno reverse card, had acquired ownership through a previous poker game, fulfilling his quirky destiny. And that, cinematic adventurers, is the incredible GOAT story. From humble beginnings to an unexpected championship, this film truly celebrates teamwork, redemption, and dreaming big. What did you think of Will's journey? Were you surprised by Moto's big reveal? Let me know your favorite moments and any hidden details you caught in the comments below. If you enjoyed this recap, please hit that like button, share with a fellow movie fan, and subscribe for more epic movie explanations. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.